How long have you had these droids?
About 3 or 4 seasons.
They're up for sale if you want them. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Okay, enough of that joke. Oh, gosh, I hate it when YouTubers keep reusing the same jokes over and over again. Yeah, that's a little meta. Anyway, so I thought my next droid video was going to be when I got a couple more droids from Tungori, but guess what? Right after my last video, regular contributor in the chat and commenter, SkipperKenner stopped by with a bag full of droids. He said in the comments, he said, hey, if you're looking for droids, I got a bunch that I just want to unload on you. So he stopped by and dropped these bad boys on me, and I thought we'd kind of take them out of the bag. I've already looked at these, actually, but let's kind of pull them out and see what we got here. But the first thing that I wanted to look at, this was in the bag. I wanted to show it to you. This was the first one that me and SkipperKenner and Netter of Netter's Network were looking at and trying to figure out, what is this droid? I was trying to figure it out. And we did figure it out. Actually, let me give credit where credit is due. SkipperKenner and I both did the Google Foo and failed. But Netter found it. After a long time, we looked. We must have spent about an hour looking. So take a look at this droid. It is painted silver. This is not vac metallized. Okay? It's got a removable, not retractable third leg. Articulated, whatever you'd call them, feet. The head does swivel, and as it swivels, it clicks and a sensor scope pops up. And it's got the lighting feature where the eye lights up through reflection of a dome light. Okay, kind of like the first 1992 Power of the Force R2-D2. At first, I thought this was a repaint. It's not. So I'm not going to say any more about it. I've told you the features. You see what it looks like. Again, this is not vac metallized. This is painted silver. So see if you can figure out what this droid is the way Netter did, and leave the note in the comments. We're going to put that one aside. We're going to start pulling these out one by one. This was a droid I had actually already had. This was a B1 droid, which is going to go really nicely with my sandcrawler. That's pretty cool. We have here, I don't think I had this figure. This is an R5D4 that, or maybe I did get one of these from Tungori. What I did notice is it's got that, when you turn the head, the antenna comes up. But this has been played with, so the antenna, you kind of have to push it back in. It doesn't kind of retract on its own. Removable third leg. And this is a way better R5 than the one we got back in 92 that had it opened up and it had a firing missile, and oh my gosh, that was terrible. This is a really cool R5D4. That's going to go with the B1. Those are going to be going into my sandcrawler as well. This, not even open, still in package. You recognize that? That is a Dark Trooper from Legends. It is a Legends figure. This is not a canon figure, but I still think it'll go great with the other Dark Troopers that I'm sure will be coming out for The Mandalorian. So I got the Razor Crest on the way. I've got my Mandalorian figures. I'm going to, display them with the Dark Troopers. And this is the one that's going to be stealing away Grogu in my display, I think. Don't know the name of this droid, but I know this is either Star Tours or some Disney parks exclusive figure. thought it was pretty neat. Netter said that if you put the little things up like this, it looks like a traffic controller droid. That might very well be what it is. And eventually I'll probably get around to like an Echo base or something like that, or a Yavin base display. That's probably what I'll use him for. Did not recognize this droid right away. I was thinking this was another one of those Disney exclusive type things, but SkipperKenner said that it was his impression, and he might be right, that this was Revenge of the Sith, one of the droids that was working on Anakin, turning him into Darth Vader. I think he might very well be right about that. Let's see what we got here. We got... I'm going to have to get a replacement third leg for this one. Don't know the name of it, but I think this one is from episode 4. Not positive, but I think it is. Head turns, again, it's got the, like the other R5. This could actually just be a repaint of this same R5 unit. Not sure, but it's got the antenna feature as well. This is one, again, this looks like something from the movie, so I probably would have ended up getting this figure on my own anyway. So super appreciate SkipperKenner for that. This is another one. I know this is from the Tan TV 4. This droid. Again, don't know its name. This one has an extending third leg. The head makes noise when you turn it. This is definitely going into my Tan TV 4 display. It's another droid of the same make, but a different paint. This one does not have a retractable leg. It's got a removable third leg. Makes no noise when you turn the head. Don't know what droid this is or where it's from, but I'm pretty sure I could find it easily enough if I were to look for it. Another Gonk droid. If I don't have this particular Gonk droid, I have several. I don't know that I have all the Gonk droids that have come out, but certainly wouldn't hurt to put that into my Sandcrawler. Let's see what else we've got here. Not sure if this is an R5 unit or what type of droid this is. I think this came in a Disney, again, extendable third leg kind of dealy here. I think this was a droid pack from the parks. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. I would love it if you guys wanted to drop this information into the comments below, but I'll probably be doing my own research and filling that information in too. I don't know what the designation of this droid is, but he is the one from Echo Base in Empire Strikes Back. I've got some of this. I've got several versions of this droid in various packs unopened, so maybe I won't have to open them. I've got them right here. This one, I am not 100% positive if this is a Death Star droid. Looks like it's the same make. SkipperKenner was thinking it might have been from the Rebels or the Droids series, Clone Wars maybe. Not sure. It's articulated. It's got bendable knee joints. It's got swivel ankles, bendable arms, swivel hands. Head is on a ball joint. So and it's got a waist articulation as well. Thinner than most 3PO droids that I have. So I want to be a little bit careful with him. But I'll be looking into seeing if this is actually another representation of the Death Star droid or not. I am not certain. We have good old R2-D2. Guessing this is probably the Dagobah dirty droid. Head clicks just like the old original. Extending third leg. It's always a little difficult to grab hold of, but yeah, third leg. So that would go into a Dagobah display. I've got the Dagobah X-Wing, so I'll probably get around to doing a Dagobah display at some point. Speaking of 3PO, this is the not Clone Wars. I think this was Phantom Menace. This was the one with the removable bits and parts and stuff. It's got the removable face and chest, the removable left arm. Don't have the parts for the right arm and legs, but got to be honest with you, I think I've got this somewhere else. Originally, when I wanted to get droids, I was really looking for parts. I figure, the incomplete build of droids I would put into like the sand crawler or the torture chamber in Jabba's palace, something like that. Speaking of tortured droids that go into the sand crawler, we got this guy, the one that beats his head against the wall. He's also seen walking around the Death Star. No, he's seen walking around Mos Eisley, so he might end up in my outside my cantina display. What else we got here? We got this little guy who, if I recall correctly, this is the droid that pilots your ship in Star Tours. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And he is probably going to make it into one of my displays driving a transport of some kind. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to end up doing with him. And I do have the stand for this, but I'm not going to pull it out. This is the, what do you call it? The drive-in diner, droid that rolls around, kind of the whole 50s homage thing. I don't know. I may use this in the Mos Eisley Cantina if I ever, do a Mandalorian, kind of display with it. You remember they had apparently Warher is no longer there in the Mandalorian 5 years after Return of the Jedi, and they've relaxed the no droids policy there because we had a droid bartender. So maybe we have a droid server as well. Speaking of those Build-A-Droid pieces, we've got 2 right arms from whatever droid that is from, with a copper-looking torso. So like I said, that's probably going to end up in the torture scene, or maybe the crawler. Now this I got a little bit excited about. It's 2 right legs. I believe these are right legs from the I don't remember the name of the droid, but it's the droid that's seen at one of the consoles in Jabba's palace. I think he's supposed to be a casino droid of some kind. I had already the other leg and head. Do not have the arms and torso, but I have custom-made 3D printed this droid because it is so expensive to get these pieces on the secondary market. Speaking of the secondary market, I have most of the pieces of I believe this is WED Treadwell droid. I saw this and I got kind of excited about it. And I know this is one of those droids that would go with the Sandcrawler, right? But many of the arms were missing, so I said to SkipperKenner, I said, hey, if you happen to come across the other arms, I'd be very, very interested in that. What I did not know at the time that he was over was that I actually have packaged in my collection from way back when, I actually have the Droid. I was going through a Jawa phase when I got the Sandcrawler and picked this up. It probably was not that expensive at the time. This particular Legacy Collection Jawa and WED Treadwell Droid are going for, I'm seeing it for $64.95 on eBay right now. There is also the other packaging of the Legacy Collection. It's got the picture of the Droid up here. It's got the squared off top. That one is going for $90 from Walmart. So don't know what that's about, but I feel like I'm covered on the Treadwell Droid. I think that's pretty good. And this was the last one that I found. This is another one. I had mistaken this for Gold Leader's Droid, but Gold Leader's Droid is an R5 unit with the same paint scheme. So I get the impression that this is from an X-Wing, one of the pilots. I'm not sure which. I'm going to have to do a little research on this guy too. But those were the droids that SkipperKenner brought me. I was pretty darn excited about that. But yeah, like I said, this one I did find, or Netter did, but I want to see if you guys can too. And if you can find the proper names of some of these others, I'd love to hear about it. But that's all I got for you today. That's my droid haul. And if I pick up another bag of goodies like that, or if those ones from Tungori arrive, I will do a follow-up droids video. Anyway, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a great one.